Hello everyone on our channel. What will be the entry point today? Today I will practically show how our brain works. Today will be a practice with my example, specifically a simple exercise, how to quickly reduce the level of uncertainty, anxiety, and worry about certain issues. I will demonstrate on my own example. I will analyze several points. Let's begin. So pen, paper. First, write down everything that worries you, as it is. For example, 1. Will gold increase in price? Is it worth buying it to preserve capital? 2. Will the new contract with the publisher be signed? 3. Is it worth going to a new oasis? 4. Will the new acquaintance continue? 5. Did I choose the right promotion strategy? There may be more points. Keep writing until you feel that there are no more topics left. Formulating them already subtly reduces and cools down the concern. Next, we look at each question from the perspective of what is really behind it. I don't want to miss out on the benefit, lose money. On the contrary, I want to earn more, multiply it. In short, I want to make the right choice and win, acquire, but not lose, because losing, missing out on profit, makes me upset. Why? Because I will feel foolish having lost, because smart people see these opportunities and do not miss them. Therefore, the conclusion is that behind this is my desire to make the right step, to make the right decision, to win in the end, and to feel successful and smart. And another point, the other side, is not to feel guilty for not being able to make the right choice and win, not to feel inadequate or not smart enough. The key word here is guilt for not being able. And these are our super demands on ourselves. Who took away our right not to know something which we were not taught, and then to blame ourselves for it? And now we see that behind the concern about gold is, honestly, everything became clearer to me immediately, and my level of confusion decreased. Now, can I influence my victory and a positive outcome in this matter? What do I need for that? To understand the financial situation, investing, economics, financial analytics, and maybe other things. What can I do? Read analytics, look at expert forecasts, get more information, and this might help me make a decision. But I am not God to have a 100% guarantee that everything will be exactly like that. And if something goes wrong, it doesn't mean I am stupid. It's just impossible to consider everything, but I can have a certain probability. Thus, I can gather more information, try to analyze everything correctly, and make a decision, but without demanding perfection from myself. Believe me, after this little unpacking of what everything stands for, I felt much more comfortable. Try it yourself. Let's move on to the next point. 2. Will a new contract with the publisher be signed? What does this contract mean for me? Why is it important? Because with this contract, I will enter the book market of the entire Middle East. And what does entering this market mean for me? Or what do I envision after that? What do I want? I want proposals for conducting training sessions for a large audience. And this is A. Confirmation of my success as I believe. B. Demand. C. Good royalties. D. New impressions, anticipation, etc. E. New opportunities. As a result, all of this amounts to a feeling of happiness, joy, satisfaction. Plus, I will be able to feel that I have achieved my goal. That is, behind the concern about the new contract lies the need for a feeling of satisfaction that I have achieved my goal and can consider myself accomplished. And this is again a demand on myself to gather a large audience, to become a prominent figure in Arab countries. Can I influence this? Yes, but of course not 100%. Remember, there are no 100% guarantees. Even if there is no contract, you can look for other ways to get training offers and gain recognition in the Middle East. I am relieved. The worry about the contract has faded because I know what it really stands for. Let's move on to point 3. 3. Should I go to the new oasis? What am I expecting from this trip? What do I want to gain? I want to experience a feeling of admiration, and I am afraid of disappointment, that time and money spent will be wasted. And again, I want to acquire something valuable and not feel disappointed or a sense of loss, of time and effort spent. How can I influence this? The answer is simple. Gather more information and add one more thing. Set an intention that even if I don't experience the excitement I want, I will gain new experience, relax a bit, and distract myself. So, what did I do by looking a little deeper from the perspective of my brain's work? I increased my level of certainty to 100% and thus reduced my anxiety and worry. Additionally, I presented my brain with alternatives. Try this simple technique, and you will feel how quickly you become practically calmer. Subscribe to the channel, where I will share my simple but very effective techniques for working with your onboard computer.